Howdy fellers, how's it going? Oh, today is currently a Tuesday, so you know what that means, baby. Leg day. It's been a minute since we hit legs. Not gonna lie, I've been feeling like a lot, like obviously we're on the ball, so I gotta freaking take that into consideration, but I've been feeling a lot of power in my legs. And honestly, I feel like my legs are honestly the biggest, you know, even though we're trying to go for that 315 bench, I feel like my legs have like been stealing the show, kind of like they've been taking all the food and all that and putting it into my legs, you know, like that's where all my extra layers are going now, you know, like which is a good thing, you know, too. We're also going up in weight, so with the ball, you know, steadily this time though too. I ain't like, I'm not gonna lie, I did that bulk, few bulk, well yeah, no, really one legit bulk, I guess. And like, actually I don't even think I was starting these YouTube videos when I did it. But man, the ungodly amount of food I would just eat in one sitting. And then like, I don't know, this bulk is definitely different from the last, so that's all I can say. It's a lot more healthier, I guess, because it's like consistently putting on weight slowly instead of like throwing on chunks at a time, you know, like that. But either way, fellas, the bulk's been going good. But you know, like I said, freaking, I feel like my legs are really stealing the show on that, which I'm really happy to see. Even though, like, you know, in a general sense, I'm so happy it's my legs that are taking over. But like, in a short-term sense, because I want to hit 315 on bench so bad, I wish it would just all go to my upper body, you know. But regardless, there's good ways, and you know, no matter what, there's always a positive outlook, you know. And like I said, we're getting bigger, better every way. You know, right now we've been currently kind of hovering around 187. You know, don't really know how far I'm gonna take this bulk, honestly. But either way, you know, the effort will be there to the bulk for sure. Like, I'm gonna keep trying to push myself until it, like, I see it just kind of like start to plateau. Then I'll realize, like, all right, time to maintain, you know, let our body catch up, and then we'll pull on probably more weight. You know, honestly, I don't foresee myself ever doing a legit cut unless I'm gonna like compete or something. Other than that, I just see bulk maintenance. You know, honestly, that's just my opinion. Maybe we'll do a cut for like the one time or two time, you know, how many times I feel like it. But it's not going to be like a consistent thing. It'll be like a rarity. Like, obviously I started this channel kind of, I think, when I was on a cut, not even sure. I know I got one cut on this channel, you know, which is good. But for the most part, can't really tell you when I'll do a cut, honestly. More maintenance and bulking than anything, just because I want to get bigger. That's my thing. If I cut, I'm taking like 3-4 months back, I feel like, you know, or then I gotta earn it back. You know, obviously I look good and stuff, but I'm not putting the muscle and all that on like I feel like I want to, you know. I don't know. Like I said, I've never been a professional, but, you know, either way, fellers, I'll catch you guys at the gym for some pre-worky talk before I keep ranting. Alrighty, fellers, so this guy here, not gonna lie, chowing down the fruit, you know, big guy on fruit, can't lie, you know, freaking, I could eat fruit all day, every day. I wish it had more. I don't, you know, honestly, I should look at like how much protein's in certain fruits. Honestly, I never even really thought about that. I was about to say, freaking, I wish fruit had more protein in it. But honestly, I'm gonna hold that statement. I gotta do some research now. I didn't even think about that, because honestly, you know, as long as it has a label on it, I'll look and see how much protein's in it. But other than that, if it don't got a label on it, I really don't care. I mean, I don't care regardless. I'm probably going to eat it. But, you know, either way, you know, just sparked something in my mind, you know, just talking about it. But, you know, we're here. I don't think we waste any more time. I think we get right to it. Feeling, you know, not going to lie, feeling a little sore, weirdly. Like, just body sore. I don't know if it's because, like, the weather's getting cold, so, like, it's my body adjusting or what. But regardless, it hasn't been holding me back. So we're going to get in here. We're going to do our thing, you know, thing. And we're going to get at it. So I'll catch you guys at the lift.
Alrighty, fellas, so what we got coming in here is our leg extensions, 3 sets, 10, and then 7 partials. Obviously with this, you know, trying to, honestly, with my legs, start focus on more slow and controlled. You know, obviously towards, like, the later on, you know, I get a little away from it and try and push a little bit, but for the most part, I'm, especially with the leg extensions and the leg curls, really focusing on slow and controlled. Same, I mean, you'll see it here with the curls. Like I said, 3 sets, 10 with 7 partials at the end. You know, with the partials too, the only reason after they're so, like, I like to do them after is, because after you do, like, you know, you try and slow it down, really control it, get the burn through and through, it really just hits it on the you know, the low end of your lift with getting, like, the complete deep tear, I feel like, in the muscle, just so it builds back so much better. I don't know, that's just my personal belief. I don't know if it's really true, but, you know, that's what I've been seeing. I feel like a lot of growth. Let me come over here to the leg press, 3 sets, 10. You know, right here with this, I've been focusing a lot more too on keeping my knees inwards on, like, a straight line like that, instead of flaring them outwards, because I've had a bad habit of flaring my knees out, which puts a lot on my back. It ain't good for my knees neither. I don't know why I do it, but, you know, sometimes I default to it. Honestly, I think it's like a compensation thing for, like, when my legs are burnt up, torched, like, screw it, fling them wide and push, you know, because I know I can kind of cheat myself like that. So I'm trying to get away from that. Then we come over here, 3 sets of 10 and 10 on each leg with the leg lunge extension. With this one too, because we've had this one maxed out for a little while now, really just focusing on that slow and control, but also because, I mean, obviously right here I go away from it, but honestly, by hitting those ahead of it, it allows for me to get the maximum out of this too. So, like, by hitting the leg extensions, the curls, and the leg press, man, my legs are torched straight after that. So, like, this is like just a little tippy topper. You know, not by any means this is a sleeper, but, like, at the same time, it's not like, you know, I'm coming in full strength rolling into this, you know, like, I'm torched. By the end of the leg press, that's usually what gets me. I'm not gonna lie. After this, we're just riding deep, honestly. Put the seat belts on and just get through it, you know. Honestly, lock in, you know. That's when this shit gets real. But let me come over here and we do our 3 sets of 20 for our partial squat. You know, this one honestly is just like another way to top off my workout. Just getting the top end of the leg press, you know, fired up in my thighs. You know, that's one thing I do with the leg presses. You know, I get that full range of motion where this ain't about that. So it's just about getting that top burn, really exploding through, just so I get a lot of explosion.
Alright, fellas, so that's all it for today's lift. And, you know, pump shit. Oh.
Legs looking beautiful.
Oh, shit. Alrighty, fellas. That's a wrap on today's lift. Just eating my fruit, you know, finishing that up. Because I didn't finish it all before the gym, but, you know, I still want to get it in me. Go home, you know, obviously mom dinner. So that will be good. But, you know, getting the food in me regardless, you know. Bulk season, baby. But, anyways, fellas, not gonna lie, for feeling, you know, a little sore and stuff. Man, was that lift good. I'm not even gonna lie. Again, I would just feel, not even the mind-muscle connection was there, but like the burn was there. Like I wasn't even, sometimes the mind-muscle connection ain't always there. It's hit or miss for me for some reason. And I feel like that's how it is for maybe everyone. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. But like the burn in every muscle, spectacular. Not gonna lie. Like I said, I feel like my legs are just getting more powerful off this bulk than anything. Like, and honestly, I think the fine example is, freaking that leg press right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I could have added some more weight, but I don't want to, at least on that for right now, while I'm trying to hit 315, I'm not trying to compromise form and borderline risk injury, because I have done that in the past. But anyways, you live and you learn. That's how it is. That's why I'm not freaking doing it. I'm just taking it easy, slowly controlling that weight, getting a nice full range of motion. And that's how it's been with everything. And honestly, seeing good improvements. Eventually, as the weight gets easier, we do got to go up in weight. But that's not really the problem right now. I don't even have any problems, honestly. I don't even know what I meant by problems. But either way, legs looking phenomenal. Posing legs, no, that's a different story. Don't lie, I'm not too good at posing for my legs. But also, fellas, sorry I didn't do a little outro there. Someone was coming in the bathroom and stuff, so, and I kind of like just stopped the recording, but either way, I think the pump check was good. I don't really know, honestly, there's not much flexing, I guess, in my leg. I mean, there is, come on, don't get me wrong, but like, there's only so much to show when I'm flexing my legs, and I felt like I showed a very good, chunk of it. But regardless, I do gotta figure out how to pose with my legs. Honestly, that's the one thing no one really, I mean, it's one thing to hit legs, but then like leg poses, like ain't no one really doing that. I don't know, like in the gym, my gym at least, like no one's doing that. So it's not like you can bounce shit off each other. Because like honestly, I've learned a lot at just my gym alone, just from bouncing stuff off each other. Hey, this is what I do. Try it. You know what I mean? That type shit. And going both ways. I'm also giving tips for dudes. They're giving me tips. It's like it goes both ways. So that's how I felt like I've really evolved. Especially that's the one thing that's good about public gyms and stuff like that. You find people. You meet new people, but you also in the end you're exchanging info and stuff. Like everyone obviously has their own ways and stuff like that, but like you can always change or evolve your ways, through other people's ways of thinking and stuff like that. And honestly, that's what I feel like made me a better, lifter in general, just whether it's powerlifting or bodybuilding. Freaking, it kind of started like my second year of college, like when I kind of, became more social in the gym. Before, I just would go there, hit my lift, don't talk to me, leave me alone, you know what I mean? I'm in my zone. Just got my headphones on. I ain't talking to you. That was just usually me on the regular. But then my second year, you realize there's dudes in there that were there from last year. You build like a tight-knit group of like the fellas, And that's kind of how it was in the gym my second year. That's how I kind of got cool. I learned a lot of things off the dudes. I would teach them shit too. You know what I mean? And that's honestly, all together, we got huge. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of dudes that's freaking. They're still out here hitting it crazy, you know what I mean? They're crushing goals and stuff, just like me. And, freaking, then I come here after college to this gym that I've been at for about 2 years now. And, man, same thing, first, I mean, I'm not going to lie, coming in, I was a little bit more social because I was, humbling one of the, the bigger dudes there, I'm not the oldest by any means, but, there's a wide range of kids, you know what I mean? There's kids that are there 14 years old lifting, 13, you know, like, they're getting at it at the jump, and they're doing it on their own. Like, they ain't mom driving them there. Like, some of them are pulling up on their bicycles. Like, I love that effort, you know, and the hustle like that. But, let me deep throat this fucking honeydew. But, you know, either way, fellas, you know, wide range. Like, I even made friends with people, you know, 50, 60 years old, man. Like, I don't discriminate. Like, man, like, I honestly, you know what's crazy? I've had even some 14, 15-year-olds show me some shit that I never even knew, believe it or not. But that's just the reality in it, you know? You know, you never know what people know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the young guys, they do come to me to show them new stuff, you know what I mean? Because they see, you know what I mean? They know, they can obviously read who knows what they're talking about and stuff. So, you know, I help them, point them in the right directions and stuff like that. But even the older guys, you know, they come talk to me, point them in the right direction, but then they also give me some of their stuff, you know? And I guess that's just the beauty in it, you know what I mean? That's how you get better. Because now you got all this information, now you just gotta use it, you know? But, anyways, fellas, before I went on that tangent, you know, legs, everything just is evolving. Like, I'm really curious to see, you know, in a month where we're at, you know, because honestly, I feel like pretty soon, I don't know, 315 may be achieved soon, very soon, I don't know, but, you know, that's gonna come. But I feel like once I can get 315 achieved and that out of my way, then I can really just start, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying, no, never mind. Once I can get crushed in one goal, 315, get that off my mind, you know, I feel like what I can do is just really lock in as a whole and just completely evolve this winter, you know? Because, like I said, right now, 315 is my main goal. The bulk and all that stuff's like my side quest right now. But realistically, all that is gonna, you know, change focus once we achieve one goal. Because, you know, you really only focus on one goal at a time, guys. Honestly, you know what I mean. I can't be trying to hit, you know, 315 bench press and a 405 squat. I mean, I could, but is it ideal for me? Probably not. Not gonna lie, I do want to try a squat max someday. Not any, no, I can't say anytime soon, but maybe if the time calls for it, just not now, you know. But either way, fellers, you know, it's just the day in and day out grind, though. That's the biggest thing, you know. I'm not going to stop till I achieve my goals. That's plain and simple. Don't matter what the goal is. It's just I'm not going to stop. And honestly, I'm just not going to stop in general. You know? That's how it's been for... How long have I been doing this? 5 years? 5 years? I ain't stopping, you know? Honestly, it's all... Man, that makes me feel old. Freaking 5 years I've been doing this for. Every day. Not every day, but, you know, what people would say is about every day, you know. Been classified gym rat for a long time before they were even calling us gym rats, which I don't even mind. I honestly took it as a compliment at first. I still take it as a compliment. You know, people thought it was funny to call me a gym rat, but like it's just the truth. Like, you're not hurting my feelings or anything. Honestly, I take it as a compliment. Shit. You know, and then all of a sudden it just came, like, to be a normalized phrase, you know, like, I don't know. Either way, fellas, you know, it's just, good vibe, good everything, you know what I mean? Mind's right, body's been feeling good, and you know, obviously a little sore. That's from lifting, you'll have that. That's all good news, though, you know, no pain, just sore, and I love that, because I can deal with sore, I just can't deal with pain, you know. Pain is bad, soreness, and that's one thing, fellas. You gotta be able to, you know, decipher the two, because big differences. But, either way, fellas, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate it. As always, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.